Welcome to my channel. My next request is again from Arkfinity. He's been making a lot of requests in August of last year. And this one is for another group that I got introduced to yesterday called the Fray. And that one was blocked as well. So I don't know if you'll get to see this or not, but the title of this song is How to Save a Life. Before we get into the music though, I have to thank you because you like and you share and you comment and you subscribe and you request songs and you just keep coming back over and over again, and I so greatly appreciate that. I'm so thankful. I cannot say it enough. It's very humbling, and I thank you for it. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist, but I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia, if I can find anything that's relevant. And I always put a link to the reaction request form, so you can request reactions if you want to. I don't take requests from the comments. I just don't. But if you put a request in the comments, I'm going to reply to you. I'm going to reply with the link to the form for you to fill out, because that's how you get your requests honored, by filling out the form. So this is the Fray singing How to Save a Life.
Step one, you say we need to talk. He walks, you say sit down, it's just a talk. He smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on through some sort of window to your right, as he goes left and you stay right between the lines of fear and blame. You begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out stayed up with you all night. Had I known how to save a life. Let him know that you know best, 'cause after all you do know best. Try to slip past his defense without granting innocence. Lay down a list of what is wrong, the things you told him all along. Pray to God he hears you, and pray to God he hears you. And where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out stayed up with you all night. Had I known how to save a life. 'Cause he begins to raise his voice, you lower yours and grant him one last choice. Drive until you lose the road, a break with the ones you follow. He will do one of two things. He will admit to everything, or he'll say he's just not the same, and you'll begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out stayed up with you all night. Had I known how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I put out stayed up with you how to save a life, how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night, and I know how to save a life. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night, and I know how to save a life, how to save a life, how to save a life.
Okay. That's 2 songs, both singing about death. You don't have to wonder what's on this guy's mind. It's interesting music. I like the way that he writes, the lyrics, I mean, and I like the sound of the music. But the subject matter is kind of troubling. It's, so far, I've only seen 2, okay? So could be completely different, the third one. But these 2 have been both focused on death of someone close to him. And it makes you wonder, has he seen something that he can't get out of his head? And he's trying to sort it all out and make it make sense. Which we often do when we lose people close to us that unexpectedly, especially when they're young. And I'll tell you, without God, it's not easy to answer those questions. It really isn't. That's the reason why I keep praying that you will find God and that you will know Him like I know Him, and that you will walk with Him like I walk with Him, because okay, I'm going to share this with you. I lost a good friend 2 days ago. He passed away. He wasn't young, but he wasn't that old either. He wasn't as old as I am. And so I've been spending time with his wife, consoling her and helping her make arrangements and that kind of stuff. And he's been on my mind a lot. I started doing genealogy on his family to bless her. But this good friend was a Christian. He was a brother in Christ. And so I miss him. I'm sorry he's gone, but I'm not concerned about what's happening to him, because I know he will be born, he will be raised up when the day of resurrection comes, just like I will be, just like my wife will be, just like his wife will be, just like everyone who's born again will be. And so it's, I know I'm going to see him again, okay? So I'm not consumed by grief, let's put it like that. His wife is handling it remarkably well. She has her moments when she cries, but overall she's doing quite well. And that's because she's born again. and she understands what death is, and that God, through Christ, has conquered death. And so she will see him again. If you don't have that, I don't know how you get through some of these things like this, especially when it's someone very close to you. I just don't. I don't live in that world where I have to wonder and worry and be sad because they're gone. And so, I pray for you, because I don't want you to live in that world either. I want you to live in the world that knows what the future holds. And that's why I pray. This is the Vietnam era vet